America. Welcome, or welcome back, everybody. It's Friday night. It's 4th of July Eve, or whatever. And the American Series is back in America with a race at Laguna Seca. Beautiful Monterey, California, home of the Naval Postgraduate School and the Monterey Aquarium, and seals that like to hang out in the harbor and wave at people. That's not a joke. They really do. Hi, everybody. We've got over a full split tonight. Not the light crowd that we typically see on Saturdays. This is a full field, 25 drivers. So it looks like one person will be lonely unless they get split off together. 3 people are joining SRS for the first time this evening. Estefano Barrera Rodriguez, Christian Scarfi, and Puria Hosseinpour. Welcome, everybody. If you guys get into a split by yourselves, then that could be really fun, honestly. 3 complete newcomers to sim racing, or at least a sim racing system, getting thrown in together. I would watch that. I would rather. Part of me would rather see that streamed on the official stream than us. Particularly since so many other people in this race are going to be streaming themselves. Hello, Vince. Welcome. Are you in here tonight? You're not. Oh, that's too bad. Emiliano will be representing you guys. I'm sure he will do well. Wilkie Black is in here. James Leader, Eduardo Sa, all the familiar names from this series have been doing very well so far this season. Quick check of the standings before we jump in. Let's see. Feel like I'm doing okay. I'm 5th, but I'm 30 points off of Wilkie, so chances are pretty bad that I will catch him this week. But that's okay, because I would be happy with a P5 in the championship. I don't think I could complain about that too much. Let's turn desktop audio on so you can actually hear what's going on. You're not really here to listen to me, are you? Oh, goodness. I'm sitting really far away from the wheel tonight. I don't know. That's not too bad. I'm sort of in a reclined formula position right now. What's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Oof.
Your skin is okay.
Here we are, back on the number 97. Now that it is a 97. This car has had so many different liveries and numbers and stuff all over it. It's been badged for VLN, it's been badged for the challenge, it's been badged with just random stuff. But we're back with the VLN badging tonight. Badger, 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 badger. Oh no. Guess what I forgot to do? I've been working on custom shaders patch configurations, like developing them, and I didn't turn off the whole reload as soon as you see something option. So yeah, I'm just gonna park and wait for that to be done now, because there is no point in me trying to drive right now. Let's see, because every time a skin downloads, it's gonna freak out. That's okay. We know how to turn that off now, so good times. So if you have been experiencing problems with Sim Racing System Skin app and Custom Shaders Patch, you're about to see how to get rid of those problems forever. As soon as we're done here with, well, Anthony White's skin is not uploaded, so I'm going to shut that off. I'm going to jump out of the session. And so we go to settings, custom shaders patch, general patch settings. These 2 little things under developer settings, watch configs for changes and use partial reload for track and car. This is great if you're in the process of developing a car or track config. If you're not, turn these off, because what that'll do is keep it from trying to constantly reload everything every time one of the skins comes down. And then once that's done, you're good to go. Now let me make sure everything's still working over here with the wheels and pedals. That's great. All right, let's go drive. I have been doing some custom shaders patch development this weekend. Well, I say weekend. I had today off because we're observing the Independence Day holiday today. Go America. I suppose we can still be proud of the history of the country, sort of, a little.
Your skin is okay.
Current situation, it'll get better. Or we'll be dead. Right, this car has no clutch, so I need to stop doing that. There we go. How many false starts have I had in practice races? A lot.
Push, push. Clear right. Clear right.
Crowded pit exit practice, don't
right.
mind if I do.
Clear right. Car right. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Well, that was fun.
B6.
Looks like we'll have some good battles with Estefano later.
Yellow flag. The leader's just done a 129.1. Left side. Clear left. That's the end of the session.
Yeet.
P9.
Oh, too much yeet. Too much yeet. Ooh. I have suffered from an excess of yeet. Oop. Is he moving? No. That's why they call it practice.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Absolutely flawless pit entry. So I need to brake earlier for pit entry. Noted. Well, let's get it all out of our system now, shall we? Okay. Well, that could have been better. Luke Sky is with us this evening. I didn't even see him on the entry list. Wow. It's been forever. New guy. Alright, let's get a quali set up on here, by which I mean, I guess, soft tires and not a lot of fuel. 40? Sure. And again, no clutch on this car, dummy. Oh no.
Retexture's clear, don't cross the white line. Okay, Pasha, we've got
Somebody joined this race thinking it was 20 minutes.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
How many people will be going crazy on the outlap? Let's see. People warming up their tires behind us. Like, if you're on soft, you don't need to warm these things up. Oh, look, my skid marks. Those will be there all night.
You're spinning your right front in the corkscrew.
That's because it's in the air, Jim.
The leader has just done a 139.7.
Let's do this. Even with 96% grip, why not? Let's try to just get one in the bank here.
Right side, clear right.
That's interesting. And my headphones are freaking out again. That's what
Sector 1
happens
is
when
quick.
That's what happens when your headphone budget is $15 every 10 years.
Sector 2 time is good. The leader has just done a 127.5.
Wow.
P2. Sector 3 is 0.1 off the pace.
Totally the line. Ooh, I just missed that sausage.
You're a second off in Sector 1.
You did that on
Behind
mediums
has just
too.
done a 129.6.
Emiliano with a P2. I know it's still early, but
Your
my
Sector 2
goodness.
time is quick. Watch your rear tyres, they're pretty cold. The leader's just done a 127.1.
There's a personal best.
P3. Sector 3 time is fast.
You have to be so patient going through the hairpin.
Okay, Pasha, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
It's just such a long corner. You want to be out of it. But the grip says, no, not yet.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
That's not going to help. $127 would be great.
Sector 2's 0.2 off the pace. Your rear tyres are cold. Watch your right front temperature. It's hot.
Ah, threw it away.
The leader has just done a 126.9.
Still going to be faster with that exit. That's cool.
P4. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
door to door. It's going to be tough to come back from, though.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Your rears are cold.
It's a mistake to go up to 6th there. Oh no! Oh, that sausage! It's important to remember, we're in California.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
A vegan diet from your front bumper is the most healthy. You don't like this car here. It's alright.
Yellow flag, watch out, E7. You're currently 1.7 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
It doesn't suit the car very well, I'll give you that. It's tough to manage.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Where'd that 127 go? I need it back.
Yellow flag, caution. Sector 2 time is okay.
There we go.
The leader has just done a 126.3. Yellow flag,
There we go.
caution,
Back to P4.
Good lap. That's your quickest so far. That puts you 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
I found that you can sort of tap the brake and turn it in a
Sector
little bit.
1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Oh, that was terrible.
Your rears are cold, your left front's hot. Alright, Pasha, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Totally the line.
Yellow flag.
Oh, jeez.
P5.
Clear right.
Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Well, I need new shorts.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yes, much better, much better. Oh, too much sausage, and I'm in the sand. Stay vegan in California, my friends.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Sixth. Not good enough.
Sixth place. Sector 3 is 1.6 seconds
kidding.
off the
That's
pace.
awesome. Oh no. Use all the track.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace. Your rear tyres are cold.
Yeah, definitely want to go mediums for the race.
The leader has just done a 126.2. Yellow flag, watch out, we're seeing minor wear all around. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace. Yellow flag, caution, you're now 1.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. The leader has just done a 126.
Car left, clear left.
That was unlucky. Let's get a good lap anyway.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
There we go, much better. Ah, slower through there though.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 2. Okay, Pasha, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Wrong gear. Don't know why I thought I was in fourth there, but I was in third.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Come on now.
7th position. Sector 3 is 0.9 off the pace. The leader's just done a 126.0. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Well, that was unlucky.
Sector 2 is 2.1 off the pace.
Let's push this guy to a better time, shall we?
That puts you 4.3 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh well.
The leader has just done a 125.8.
That was bound to happen, wasn't it? It looked good on the replay. Didn't damage the car.
You're locking your fronts into the Andretti hairpin.
Guy was dangerously slow. We have a lot of people who are
Yellow
very
flag,
early in
watch
their
out.
sim racing system careers tonight. So we'll be mixing it up in here. 21 drivers, which says it split the bottom 6, I think, into their own. Maybe fewer. I don't know. Oh no, stop the car.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, that works out then, doesn't it? This is a very short track with a pretty wide disparity in speed. So,
Very little fuel left. Sector 3 is 3.3 seconds off the pace.
that's not the line. Or maybe it is.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. 2 litres remaining.
Can I at least finish this lap? I hope.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2.
Oh man. That exit out of the final corner killed me.
You're now 1.8 off the pace.
Womp
Sector
womp.
3 is 1.1 off the pace. That's the end of the session. P7.
Womp womp. Alright, let's see if I can get a lap in here. Oopsie. Full fuel, medium tires. Yep, okay, great. Oh wait, 18, 16, 29. Oh wait, I'm not taking tires, but I don't know if this actually affects anything. 18, 16, 20, 19. I don't know if the tire pressures get adjusted. I forgot already what the numbers were. My brain is just... Tires. 18, 16, 20, 19. 18? I had this totally wrong. 16, 20, 19. Great. Yeah?
Skins unavailable.
Right.
Carry on.
Okay. Hawkeye. And again, no clutch in this car. Remember, no clutch in this car. Do not start in first. No clutch in this car.
The pit exit's clear.
Same to you, James. Oh, sausage. Oh, I missed it. Great lap. We're actually pretty close. And there's the end. Okay, so I won't get a lap in under race condition. Axel, welcome.
P7. Okay,
I
Pasha.
have no idea how
Get
much
ready.
fuel I actually need at the pit stop. We're gonna go with the double stint tires and just take fuel and go. Trying to save as much time as we can on pit. Did Emiliano get pole? He's up there. Boy, wouldn't that be something? All right. Oh. Should have gone to the bathroom before the race. Oh well. Just a little bit of extra pressure tonight. You know what I mean? Whew. Okay. Please don't kill each other in turn one. Please don't kill each other in turn one. Please don't kill each other in turn one. I don't know any of the people behind me.
Go, go, go.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
I got hit from
You're
behind.
in the middle, clear right. On your left. Car left. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Oh my god.
Still
Well,
there.
that's at least 3
Clear
points
right.
right there in turn one. Come on,
On
people.
your left. Clear all round.
60-minute race and they go diving into turn one. Like it's
Left side. Car left. Clear left.
that's
Black
6
is
incidents
now
in the
leading.
first 3 corners.
There's an incident in turn 4.
Unbelievable, people.
Left side. Clear left.
Absolutely
Forget about that. It'll
inexcusable.
probably just polish out.
Well, that's my race done. I'm training for tomorrow now. With that many incident points, my score is trash. Even if I win, I'll get 80 points. Maybe. And that's if the rest of the race stays clean. Oh my goodness, everybody. Come on.
Car left. Clear left. On your left.
Lap
Clear
1,
left.
guys. Come on. It's just appalling.
P6.
It's like they're not even looking where they're going. There's a car in front of you, and you just don't stop. You just drive right into
On
them.
your left. Clear left.
Sure, I'm glad I wasted like 2 hours today practicing for this.
The gap in front has increased to 2.9.
Well, that'll look good on the replay.
The leader has just done a 128.6.
You know Luke's gonna send it.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
That was a 129.4.
I don't trust him for a second. I'll go to the sand before I get anywhere near him. That trip to the sand, however, was completely unnecessary.
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds. Cold tyres all round. Alright, Pasha, relax, focus, keep it smooth. 7th position. There's an incident in turn 3. We think it might be white.
Already? What does that guy have to do to get some luck in this series? Seriously. What do I have to do to get through turn 5? Obviously not that. Mediums sure are different from softs, aren't they? About a second's worth.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Incident in turn 10.
Okay. Let's just relax, hit our marks, and try to survive the rest of the race.
Left
Wow.
side, clear left.
Oh, I made it. I don't know how. That was way too deep. Somehow I'm back where I started.
128.4. Good lap. That's your quickest today. The pit window opens in 2 minutes. The gap in front is now 1.8 seconds.
Can I get there? Not quite. It's a shame. That was a huge opportunity.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
See, that's racecraft right there, folks.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. 3
Oh,
wide,
come
you're
on!
left.
A car is
On your
braking in
right.
front of you. You need to be on your brakes.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Well, that was a 129.4.
Well, that's 7 incidents. Idiots out here. I swear to God. Two cars side by side going into the corner. What do? Just not brake.
Okay, Pasha, pit window open.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Bye, Eduardo.
Car left, clear left.
Well, good to go catch them all over again.
B6.
That's not the line. Neither is that.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, because he's not screwing up. I can't afford to lose the time.
The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. We're seeing minor wear all around.
What's the car damage?
You've just done a 128.8.
That's not what I asked you. I forget the voice command.
Yellow
With Crew
flag.
Chief. Drifting is not the way through there. Eduardo's back again. Oh, that's not the line either.
Incident in turn 10. Looks like it's hill.
Santiago almost hit me again.
That was a 130.
Not sure if that would be the third or fourth time.
Right side, clear right.
Looks like I'm doing great, but I'm carrying like 6 or 7 incident points from the first lap. People just didn't brake into any of the corners and just... I got hit from behind at least 3 times, got shunted into the wall once. So my race was ruined 20 seconds in. I'm just training for tomorrow at this point. Which, I mean, granted, aside from that, it's going pretty great. But again, in terms of score, the people who dropped out after lap 3 will probably do better than I do. Yeah, it was really...
Your last lap time was at 128.7.
one of the worst starts I've seen in a long time. I mean, the only reason Eduardo's behind me is he got taken out at least once in that. And he's been rage driving ever since. I passed him when he went wide in turn 11 a while back. Oh no! Dang it! Vegan died.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 7.5.
Jeez, I was catching John for a while. Not so much anymore. Oh, it was in the hairpin, but people got down there, and some of them braked as if there was no one in front of them, and of course there was a whole pack of people in front of them. Some people just didn't brake at all, I think, and because I saw somebody just get launched through it. So, I don't know. People just didn't bother. It's like they didn't see that there were other cars on the track. And then they kept doing it for the whole lap. Like I got hit again in turn 5.
P6.
Left side, clear left. Car left. Hold your line, clear left.
Like I said, I had 7 incidents pretty much by the end of lap 1. Oh, that's not the line. Eduardo's going to be right on me now.
Okay, Pasha, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. He's quicker than you into turn 3.
He's quicker than me everywhere, Jim. It's Eduardo. Still setting low 128s on mediums with a relatively full fuel load. So
that was 128.2. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Car left,
are you kidding me?
clear left.
There wasn't a nose worth of room over there. Oh, geez, that's a lot of damage. Wish there was a way for crew chief to give a damage estimate.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Come on, Pasha. Keep pushing. We might get him back. Your lap time was 128.6.
F's behind. Almost made that stick.
The gap in front has increased to 1.0 seconds.
Yeah. I'll just follow him at this point.
P7.
And maybe with some clear track ahead of him, it'll give him a chance to calm down a little and get back to his marks. 'Cause like I say, he got murdered too.
There's an incident in turn 6. It looks like white.
Flirting with disaster there. Oh, a 127 race lap would be amazing. Considering my...
Okay, Pasha, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. Your lap time was a 128.0. That's your best lap in the session.
Don't think about the lap times, but here's your last one, and it was the best in the session. Thanks, Jim. I was just going to say my PB heading into this race was a 128.5, and I just smashed it in the race with damage. So, it's alright. Just makes it even
the
more...
gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.6 seconds.
Even more frustrating that in terms of the championship, I'll have very little to show for tonight. But at this point, it's about finishing the race. Having some good battles with the people up front. Oh, John's back. Wonder what happened to him. Are we getting the win? I doubt it.
That lap was a 128.7.
What's up, Gene? Oh, that's not the line. By my estimation, I'm carrying 7 incidents from the first lap. All within the first 3 or 4 turns. It was just a shambles. Lucky 7.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
There is a wide gulf in rating points and skill between the top and bottom halves of the field. Nani? Eurobeat intensifies. Yeah, my best hope for my position in this race is that some of the hits happened so quickly that they didn't get counted. That's how bad it was.
The gap behind is now 2.8 seconds.
Ooh, look at the skid mark that left too. That's awesome.
Yellow flag, watch out. Okay, Pasha, you've used half your fuel.
And we're almost at the halfway point of the race. If it weren't for the mandatory pit, I might be able to stretch it.
128.5. P7. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 4.0.
Felix Cadieux. Is that guy really named Lucky Gift? Really? Felix Cadieux? Isn't that... I mean, I'm not making fun of the guy. That's kind of awesome. You people have access to dictionary.com or translate. Felix Cadieux. French to English. Educate the minds of stream audiences everywhere. We're all about dropping the knowledge. Oh, this is unlucky. Thank you, Anthony.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh, right, it's Cadieux, not Cadieux. Listen, my French education was terrible. Oh, come on. I feel like I spent 5 years in school in French classes, and all I learned was 32 different ways to spell the sound you make when you get punched in the gut. Not making this easy, friendo.
Clear right.
That lap time was 1:30.2. All right, Pasha, that's half
But it
distance.
did move,
We
so,
think
you know.
about 22 minutes of fuel left. You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.9 seconds.
At least I have TC. Yeah, I had no idea that happened.
Yellow flag.
That was well spotted on the stream last night.
There's an incident in Rainy Curve. We think it might be Rodriguez.
That reminds me, I still haven't changed my controls to swap. Oh, you're kidding.
Car right. Clear right.
Just sit in the way. That's great.
You've
What
got
a
the track.
what a wonderful
Keep it
idea.
nice and tidy.
Rejoin the track in the way of people who are passing you. Excellent. Jeez. Back in the day, SRS used to have race series that were limited to a minimum driver rating. Some of them were 400 and up, some of them were 600 and up. And that was like every season. There were one or two Premier Series that were limited to only the highest rated drivers. I don't want to see us go back to that necessarily, because that would kind of make me an elitist dick. And I don't want to be that guy, but if the splits could be done so that
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 2.6.
you split the field evenly, or you find the biggest gap between two ratings and split there. It would have two effects. One is the splits would be more even, and you wouldn't have the situation where you have people who are literally in their first race on SRS trying to mix it up with people who are
Was a 129.4.
10 seconds a lap faster than them on a 90-second course.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Come on,
Still
dude,
there.
you're a lap down.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable.
P6.
What is it with lap down cars trying to race me this week?
You've just done a 129.7. The gap in front is now 5.0 seconds.
Can't believe I've held it that close. Maybe I should have pitted away from all that drama. Of course, they let Santiago through. Maybe he punted them, who knows? I don't know, so I should probably shut up about it, right? Ooh! Now I'm catching John again.
That lap time was 128.5.
If this were a real race, I'd be hoping for a full course caution right about now.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 2.1 seconds.
They conspired against me, yes. Sim Anon told me so. Turn 11 was an inside job.
You've just done a 128.4.
Well, you know, the Naval Postgraduate School is right up the street in the real-life Monterey. Who knows what crazy mind-affecting devices they're blasting the track with right now. I've actually been there.
Your tyres are all looking a bit worn.
Met a bunch of really cool people. Doing some really interesting work that I probably can't talk about. That was actually good stuff, not like super
That last
secret
lap
crap.
was a 128.6.
I mean, it might have been super secret crap, but the good kind.
Okay, Pasha, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 3.8 seconds. Keep digging. 20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Go on.
That lap was at
Not gonna talk about it.
128.2.
It's pretty cool though. I love that GIF of Barack Obama at some press conference or something. And somebody asks him a question and he just smiles and he goes, maybe. Maybe not. It's classified. Like, super joking around. I don't even remember what the question was, but the look on his face was just priceless.
The car ahead's pitting.
How much fuel do I have? Come on, Jim, you should be able to answer that. That's... I can't pee 5 liters of fuel, Jim. I can't pee 5 liters of anything. Ah, it's on cooldown. How much fuel do I need?
Sorry, mate, I didn't catch that.
All right.
The gap behind is now 7.0 seconds.
Tires are getting a little sketchy. It's also getting very hot in here. My fuel will definitely last out the back of the pit window, so I'm just going to have to come in.
That was 129.3.
So I have 7 laps of fuel. Good God.
All right, Pasha, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
He did that in the best possible place, and it was still terrifying. So I had 7 laps of fuel at the line. That's 10 minutes of fuel. I'm going to take 8 minutes. It's pretty easy to fuel save around here, actually. Just ask Richard Westbrook. Look at all that blue in front of me. It's time to pit.
Watch your speed. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P8 behind Martinez.
Nah, I'm paranoid. There we go.
"15 minutes left. Stay on it. Keep digging. Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line."
I don't think I did it. One of those guys hasn't pitted yet. Okay. The worst thing is, mediums are already cold, so I'll have to tiptoe around this lap. I did not lose a lot of time to John. That's good. Until now. What did I say about tiptoeing around this lap? Wah, wah. A lot of people haven't pitted yet.
The gap to Martinez in front is now 4.3 seconds. P8. The lead car's pitting.
Oh, he was right behind me, huh?
We're seeing somewhere on each corner.
There's some wear and tear in the seat too, Jim. Oh, that was terrible. That's not the line.
Martinez ahead is pitting.
Thank you.
Right side, clear right.
Pit window closes in 2 minutes.
Thank you, Sasha. That's twice now that you let me
P7.
through.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 8.1.
Do not go up to 6th before turn 5. Why do I not remember that?
Pit window closes in 1 minute.
That's not the line.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. 6th place.
Back to P6.
The leader's pitting now. Remaining 10 minutes. Okay, Pasha.
Got fuel saving on the brain. We got 9 laps of fuel for 10 minutes of race. I think I'll be okay. For future reference, 17 liters would have been enough.
From the guy behind. The gap's now 5.0 seconds. Your last lap time was 1:28.9.
Ooh, this is tense. Eduardo made it back to the podium. Well done. With an extra pit stop, no less. That's just amazing. Oh no. Well, that's not the fast way through there.
Turn 10. You're spinning your fronts in. Turn 10.
Something tells me I'm not catching John anytime soon. Whoopsie daisy. Burn them tires.
Your right tyres are cold.
Okay.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh, sausage!
On your left. Clear left.
Come on, mate, defend your position.
I was having a beach party, Jim. What is he doing?
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Wow, almost driving into me is what he's doing. Wow. Okay.
7th position.
Huh. That's not the line. Oh, the front tires are letting go, aren't they?
Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
I cannot let this dude beat me. I swear to goodness. He's hit me so many times this race.
Okay, Pasha, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The gap ahead is now 1.2.
You're a nice guy, Santiago, but... I believe you just took something that belongs to me. Doing it for the views.
Time was 1:30.0.
What's a race finish without some drama?
Left side, clear left. On your right. Clear right.
Well done. Eyes front now.
One of those finally went my way. That was incredibly lucky. That was just... That was just incredibly lucky. I will take it. I don't mean to sound like a jerk to Santiago. I mean, he has caught me a couple of times, legitimately, on pace, so...
1:30.1.
Respect. Just wish it had been a little cleaner. We'll watch the replays. I could be full of crap. That's not how you take turn 5. Come on, man. Get it together. This one and one more, or this one and two more? Oh, James is right behind us.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
This course is so short. I keep trying to cheat out a little bit too far on that corner.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
I think we'll be okay.
That lap was a
And this is the one.
128.7.
This one and one more. Oh, that's not the line. Come on, dude. My brain. That wasn't the tires getting sketchy. That's just me being dumb. Thinking too much about the end of the race and not about what I'm doing. This will be white flag.
Last lap. You've just done a 129.5.
Looking at P6. Which means I'll get points for 12th or 13th.
There's an incident in the Andretti hairpin. It looks like black.
And we have hung on, folks, for P6.
P5. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
Woo! That was intense. Well done, James. Did you get third? You got the win. You got the win, dude. Congratulations. Wow. All right. All right. Well, that was good. That was good training for tomorrow, I guess. Come on, game. Oh, goodness. Emiliano, well done. Where'd you qualify? You were right up there, weren't you? Oh, boy. Well, let's keep this one. Who knows how many court cases are going to come out of it? Oh, Emiliano. We thought it was cured. Yeah, T1. I don't. Let's do the contact counting game. There aren't very many custom liveries to show, but I'll go through those as well. As is the custom. All right. We turn the UI off. We turn the camera on. We flip to first person so we get focus. And then we go to the livery showcase. Starting with the beautiful. The VLN badged. Number 79, or 97, not 79. I can't even talk. My brain is done. The number 97, Zero Bandwidth Autosports entry. Starring me. This guy. Pretty cool. We go back. Who is next in the custom arena? Anthony White picked a livery that I do not have. Anybody? Bueller? Oh, here's Sasha Delbell. That's a cool one. I think we've seen this one before. Number 88. Very plausibly badged. You can sort of see this happening on a Audi Sport race. Very cool. We got Wilkie Black. This is a neat design. 204's Hazen's Productions livery. In the 204's color scheme. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you. Emiliano Videla goal. So what is it? P3? You qualified? P4. Very good. That was amazing. Look at that custom suit, custom driver suit with a name on the helmet. Look at that. That is something else. So good. And that's it. That's it. Not many custom liveries in this one because the stock liveries that come with the car are just that good. Yeah, well, we'll see. You'll see why I'll be trying it tomorrow. Let's count incidents now. Here we go. Place your bets. Don't cheat. Don't look at the standings if they're up already. Let's take. My guess is 7. 7 incidents by the end of lap 2 is what's in my head. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna slow-mo this. You had 0. You were very lucky, sir, because that is not what happened back here. All right, I'm gonna super slow-mo this. We're gonna turn names on. Arthur Arson is to the inside. He's in the pit lane. That's a 1. That's a 2. Santiago just drives into me, because why not? That's 3, 4. He drives into me again. That's 5. And we're just now out of turn 2. 5 incidents in the hairpin by itself. 5 incident points. And we get up here. These two guys hit 6, 7, 8. I was off by 1. 8 incident points by turn 3. Here comes turn 4. Oh, that was Luke Sky in the sand. And they were all contacts from behind. Every one of them was either me getting hit from behind or me getting punted into someone. You couldn't... Dude. All right. That was me getting knocked into you. Fair. There's an arrow. Also, there's a spotter saying 3 wide. Boink, boink. I mean, there's a car. I can see me. I mean, my wheel was like this. I mean, what do you want? I was expecting you to not drive full throttle into me twice while I was in front of you. But, whatever. On the first turn of a 60-minute race. I mean, is that a lot? Is that a high expectation? I mean, you're by no means alone. You're getting hit left and right, and fore and aft. It was more of a pinball game than a race, really. Was it all on lap 1? I thought there was another one. Oh, right. There's one more. It was when I was fighting with James. And it was down here in the hairpin. There we go. Yeah. All right. So, riddle me this. Really? Two people braking for the hairpin, and your choice is to drive between them. And brake later than they did. Okay. Sure, great. So that was my race. Let's go check the results. The 3. Okay. Did you notice what car we're driving? There was no second split. That's weird. They must have all quit. James Leader with the win. Only 2 incidents. Luke Sky with 2. Eduardo with 2. That's the podium. Wilkie Black clean outscores both of the lower steps of the podium. Only 6 of the 8 counted. Or 6 of the 9 incidents actually counted, so that's refreshing. But that's still only 70 points, which is less than, what was that, 4th place in Split 2 score? That's great. Let's see. That's, yep, half the field. About scored that. It was a fun race, though, after all that. Good battles with some folks. Still pulled off 7th place. that ain't nothing. Pulling off a 7th place. That was a good drive. Unai Martinez 8th, Sebastian Carleo in 9th, and Joe Martin in the top 10. And then we have, just carnage up and down the field. How many people made it out without an incident? 1, 2, 3. 3 drivers out of 21. 3 drivers out of 21 got away without an incident in that race. And I went from P9 to P2. Okay. We'll check that once we check what the damage is to the championship. Let's see. Eduardo Sa maintains the lead with 486 points with an 89 tonight. James Leader pulls in within 3 points. The pressure's on, Edo. Wilkie Black in 3rd with that clean 92. Well done. So the race for the podium is pretty well decided. John Crane in 4th place. And the gap is 2. 2 points. Separating John and me for 4th place. So that'll be intense tomorrow. And I thought it would be in cars. Emiliano also outscoring me tonight. Pulls home 7th place in the championship with 390. Not out of the realm of possibility to overtake me tomorrow. Anthony White in 8th, Sebastian in 9th, and Johnny Major 10th, even without tonight's race. So if he comes back tomorrow, stands a good chance of jumping right back up the order. So yeah, Nick and Johnny will I don't know. Johnny would have to win, I guess. Nope, Johnny can't overtake me, but Nick certainly can. He's only, 18 points behind me? Yeah, so as long as he shows up tomorrow, he'll overtake me. So that's cool. That's where the championship stands. All right, we'll go back to the replay. Do I have to do this again tomorrow? Actually, you don't. A finish with 96 points is pretty great. You'd pretty much have to win tomorrow to improve that. All right, let's go back to that start. James, it's okay. Rest tomorrow. You don't have to run again. Snicker, snicker. I had a good chase with John Crane. I caught him a couple of times. I just couldn't make it stick. And Santiago did catch me on pace a couple of times, just legit caught up to me. So that is worthy of some respect. Was he behind me? There's Unai. All right. Let's see what happens here. We are in Unai's car. Edu is very fast indeed. I mean, he got knocked to the back of the field. Came back to the podium. How does he make it through this? Oh, okay, so Archer wiped everybody out that was in front of him. Emiliano goes wide, he bumps James. Luke Sky went wide there in turn 3. Oh, geez, and then he came back and hit Archer. Because they're 3 wide up here. Oh, my goodness, really? Well, that's a thing you can do, I guess. So this is the guy that wiped me out. He got to 4th. Wasn't it? Was it this guy? No, it was... Yeah. So this guy goes down the pit lane at the start, wipes me out, hits James, knocks him out of the way, and now he's in 4th. And Edo and Luke get into it. Wilkie gets the lucky break. And then this guy, and Luke just turns into this guy. So he sticks his, yeah. Jeez. He just, yoink. Luke just turned into him. He was not expecting, after recovering from a 3-wide situation. But I mean, his spotter's got to be going nuts, and he just turns in anyway. Like, at least go for the outer edge of the corner. Just brake and go wide. He just turns in like the line is clear, and it's very not clear. Like, the arrows are all there. If he's using a spotter app at all, the spotter app is going to be going crazy. Like, you're still 3 wide, genius. Boink. I'm a little surprised he didn't quit, because that's what he usually does when things go bad. Oh, wait. This is about to get spicy again. How does Edo end up behind me? That's what I want to know. Oh, he just pits. He must have been damaged. All right, you want to do that? You want to do that? Okay. Fully to the left, recovering from a spin. Fully to the left again. I mean... Okay. What do you want? I don't know what to tell you. We've been over this. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, that was, I mean, that start was bad for everybody. It was really, I mean... You'd think it was like a 10-minute open server instead of a 60-minute Premier Series race. It was really disappointing. There's a lot of really dumb stuff going on there. hopefully, tomorrow night, it'll be a thin crowd again because it'll be Saturday. And maybe all these jokers will be off doing something else. Oh, that could be. He might have been out of fuel. I suspect he had some damage there from the contact with Luke, because that was like, goosh. Oh, yeah? Oh, yep. Well, never mind. You're right, I'm wrong. What's up, Edo? Oh, man. So you had 2 pit stops and still came back for the podium. That is, I forgot how to start the car. Yeah. Practicing with the other TT. Oh no, because that one has a clutch, doesn't it? This one does not. You just click. So many false starts in practice. I can't even tell you how many false starts I had in practice before I was like, hey. So yeah, that's that. Let me see if I can get fastest laps up here. Sim racing system. Fastest laps. There we go. And we need whole main screen. And audio is on. Yay. Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca, which is now WeatherTech Raceway Laguna Seca, so whatever. Hey, look at that. P7 in quali. Hey. I must be able to drive this thing sometimes. Luke Sky out of nowhere. I mean, I haven't seen Luke in a race in forever. I mean, is this his first race back from some sort of absence, enforced or otherwise? Have I really qualified in the top 10 at every race? Here's one. Oh, not at Watkins. Okay. But every race since then, look at that. Huh. And then fastest laps in the race, Eduardo Sa, obviously 126. Goodness me, you guys are sick. Wilkie with 127. Unai, John Crane, Emiliano, Artur. Hey, look at that. So close. So close. Look at this. That's, what is that? 0.127 separating me and Santiago. That ain't nothing. That was well done. Emiliano with a 127. Yeah, look at that. All right. So we got one more crack at this tomorrow. And we've got Road America, which could be great. You want a peer-to-peer battle tomorrow. All right. Fair enough. The funny thing is, I am using your setup from Donington. I just flipped the tire pressures because Donington goes clockwise and Laguna goes anti-clockwise. So I just flipped the tire pressures and drove, and it was great. Turns out it's a very good all-around setup for this car. Clean and spread out. Well, there was such a massive disparity in driver experience across the split. And I don't know. There were a lot of people in the chat at the beginning who were saying that they thought this was a 20-minute sprint race, and they were driving like it, even after being corrected that, no, this is an hour-long race. Like, oh, I'll still yeet it into T1 and ping-pong off of people and see what happens. Like, not cool. What? What are you thinking? Yeah, and that's yet again this week, like, my finishing position was great, and I had such great battles with people on track, and I have nothing to show for it because I had 18 points deducted from my score in the first lap. So Yeah. There was such a huge gap, and people were just not driving with their heads on straight, or were so new to it. I mean, Laguna Seca is not beginner friendly, and it was just a recipe for disaster, and it cooked up spicy. Yeah, lap traffic on lap 4. Now, I mean, let's reflect a bit. When I started doing this, almost 2 years ago now, I guess, one of my first races I ever ran on Sim Racing System was a Porsche Cup race. Bad choice. At Laguna. I think I finished 4 laps down. This was a 20-minute sprint race, mind you. And yeah, Josh Martin was in that race. I don't know if you've probably seen him doing all kinds of esports now. He used to be a regular contender on Sim Racing System, and he was in that race. And he sent me a very my first ever communication that I received on Sim Racing System was a very kindly and very sternly worded DM from Josh Martin, like, "You were just unsafe out there." And I'm like, you know what? You're right. You are correct. I'm going to go practice now. What am I going to say? I was an idiot. So he was very nice about it, but he left no room to make a mistake that he did not approve of my actions on the track that day. And yeah, I wouldn't have either. I was an idiot. I should not have been out there yet. But that was literally my first race on SRS. Was spinning out at Laguna Seca and getting in Josh Martin's way over and over again. It was not. It was not a good thing. And all right, Wilkie, congratulations on your finish. That was a good race. Please be faster, thanks. More like, please don't rejoin the track in my face. Because I kept spinning and trying to get back on the track, and I wasn't paying enough attention, and I almost wiped him out a couple of times. I mean, I can't imagine how annoyed he was. But he wasn't a jerk about it. He just sent me a very charitably worded DM about how I really needed to learn how to safely rejoin a track and maybe get around it once in a while. I was like, you are absolutely right. I stank out loud and should not have been doing that yet. Yeah, I've seen him on other stuff since then. Now he's big into esports and has been doing all kinds of stuff. And yeah, he's a cool guy. And yeah, I can say that I have been on track with Josh Martin. I have been off the track and in the way of Josh Martin. Oh, well, that's the way it goes. Good times. All right. Well, let's give this another shot tomorrow. I had the pace. For a good finish. Had some really good battles. Almost caught up to and passed John Crane a couple of times, but he just scampered away every time something came up, and I just couldn't make it stick. So well done to him as well. I didn't see him in chat. But yeah, it was a good race. Santiago caught me a couple times. That was well done. Yeah, there was so much traffic. So much slow traffic. It's not a beginner course. And, if you're just starting out in sim racing, what else are you going to do? You're going to join a race. Because that's why you're here, right? I signed up for a race, didn't I? But the difference in speed between the top and the bottom of the field tonight was just dangerous. But that's just the way the system is. It's fair because everybody's struggling with it. Just sometimes it doesn't work out. Anywho, I am not showing any of the stuff that I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the schedule. I'm looking at the next race, and I forgot that I switched back to Content Manager, so y'all have just been staring at a static screen for the last God knows how long. I'm such a professional YouTuber. Amazing. Why do people watch me? I don't know. I'm just sitting here playing games, goofing off. complaining to the internet. Thanks for listening. All right, we're going to do this again tomorrow. I'm not going to register just in case. I don't know. I'm not doing any of the dailies this season, which is a shame because one of the dailies is the M235. It's a fun car. I just haven't gotten into it at all. It's funny what happens when you get a job and can't spend the days goofing off on race courses. But yeah, we'll try this again tomorrow. It's fun. The track's pretty fun and pretty easy. Well, you know, that is an indication of talent. If you can jump into Laguna sight unseen and be like, oh yeah, I got it pretty quickly. Like, all right. Okay. If you say so. Woof. I'm very tired. I also stayed up till like almost 5 this morning. Oh, cool, thanks. I stayed up till almost 5 this morning because I couldn't let it go. The stupid lighting config on this LMP2 car was just driving me nuts. So I think I finally got it. It's still a little janky. What's a good test facility that's tiny? Oh, here's Joesville. Here's Joesville Oval. That's a good one. Oh, Callio is better, though. I like this little track. It's a little fantasy track that I downloaded back when I was thinking about doing a video about fantasy tracks. We'll set the time for 2200. Although I think there's a kind of full moon tonight. Well, you know, only 5 seconds faster. So yes, I haven't been able to shut up about this Orica 05 mod that I got from URD a while back, but I finally got the lighting to be decent. I've now submitted this as a pull request to Custom Shaders Patch. So let me turn the UI off. So here's the cockpit with no lights on. You turn the lights on, boink, and you get all the dials light up. The instrument panel lights up, and there's now a ceiling light. Just like some of the modern prototypes, it's right over your head and pointed forward, just like it is in a real car. I actually found an onboard video. I think it was an Orica 07, but it's close enough. Found an onboard video from TDS Racing, I think it was. And it was one of those cool, like, 360 cameras. It was mounted to the dash, so you could see out the window, you could see out the sides, and you could look back at the driver. And right over the driver's head was a little LED strip. So I'm like, okay, cool. So that's that. And if we back up out of the car, as you see, there are now functioning taillights. This was, I found the 2016 Le Mans official stream. And so I watched that, and finally, in one of the highlight reels, they showed an LMP2 car, and it had the tail lights are only half of the rear light bar. So the running lights are the bottom half, and then when you hit the brake, you get brighter. And in the stock configuration of this mod, the cheese wedges don't light up at all. They're just black, even though they have lights on them. That's because they didn't actually set lights for this thing. So I put lights all over it, so now those work, and you can see them from a pretty good distance away, which is pretty critical if you're racing these things, you know, down the Mulsanne or whatever. You can now actually see. You couldn't see these brake lights at all before I did this. So that's that. The one problem with it, though, is that the model is defined so that these lights back here are painted from exactly the same point on the model as your P3 indicator. So when you turn the lights on, the P3 indicator lights up. That is bad and dumb, but there's really no way around it. But hey, there are functional brake lights on the PX2 Loire now. I'm hoping once this pull request is accepted that that we'll get to see that in the next custom shaders patch config for this car. This car doesn't have a config. yet. So this would be the original creation of it. And then if I go to the daytime, you can even see these during the day. Where is the Sol Weather app? There it is. Oh wait, I don't want to turn it on here because I already have my test bed set up here. If we go forward in time to daytime, you see that you can still notice that the lights are lit when they're lit. You can still see brake lights when they brake. They are still 2-stage when they need to be 2-stage. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I got into this a little while ago, and it's nice to be able to contribute something back to the game and the community like this. So, you know, it's cool. But yeah, I stayed up till like 5 this morning working on that. And then sometime today as well. But now it's ready for review. LMP1, the LMP, I'm not good at LMP1s. I probably shouldn't say that right after signing up for an endurance race. But P1s are complicated, man. You got the hybrid delivery and the engine braking and the this and the that and the boost management and just P2. I'm very much better suited for driving P2s, which this is. So I did ask Enrique today, in fact, what he thought about maybe trying to talk to URD about getting, because it's an old mod. It's been out for a while. URD is already discounting it pretty frequently. I broached the idea of maybe he could approach URD and get us a discount code. And he said, At first he was like, but why don't we just use the stock P1s? I'm like, but because this is a P2. It's the only legit P2 that I know of for Assetto Corsa. And he's like, oh, yeah, all right. Yeah. We'll see. I'd like to give it a chance. I'm terrible in it. I'm sure people will be faster than me. But yeah. Maybe. Likely to be the MX-5 next season. But yeah, on a normal sized course, you can just set it to whatever strategy will get you through the lap, and it'll work out. I've been having some issues with it on Le Mans because it's a very long lap, and I keep even on low conservative or whatever it is, I'm still running out of boost by the time I get to the chicanes. It's crazy. So I'll have to go on full manual. And I'll also probably have to get a button box, which I might order this weekend. But anyway, I see most folks have given up on me, which is reasonable. It's late. It's 11 o'clock, and we've got places to be. So I'll try this again tomorrow. Be safe this weekend for all of my compatriots in the US of A. Please don't blow your fingers off tomorrow. And you'd think these Le Mans prototypes would be set for Le Mans. No, it's not. It's weird. But yeah. So we'll see if we can do this again tomorrow. And until then, I'm going to go try and actually get some sleep for the first time in a while. How about that? And we'll see how this goes. Thanks for watching. Thanks for racing. Congrats to everybody who raced tonight and did well, because it was tough out there. And we'll see if we can have better luck tomorrow. Thanks again, and see y'all then.